here we are for match one. We've lost the die roll. Our opponent is playing first. Or, sorry, our opponent is playing last. So we're playing first, which means we don't get a card draw to solve this 2-land issue with no 2-drops. I don't think I can keep a 2-lander, so unfortunately that's got to go. Hey, look at that. This seems familiar. We get a 1-lander. 1-lander is an absolute no-go. Our opponent's kept their 7. We get a 3-lander with 2 5-drops. Yeah, that's a no-go. Let's go to 4. Let's keep it. Let's keep that land on top. And let's be in a lot of trouble. Let's be in a lot of trouble. I mean, yes, that 2-lander could have worked out, but it also very easily could have not. So I don't think that that was a legitimately keepable hand. It was borderline, but the rest really dropped from there. Black-white, we are dead. We are dead. Black-white is pretty darn powerful. Slaughter drone. Hey, we got our 3-drop. So we could go with a summoner. We could go with a netcaster. 2/2 or a 2/3. Let's drop the netcaster. So that blocks the slaughter drone, assuming he doesn't hit colorless mana, which he doesn't. Kozilek Shrieker, okay. So black-white colorless maybe going on here? Interesting. Cinderhillion's not going to do much, so let's go with a summoner. And pass the turn. So if we hit a land drop, we could drop a Hellion. Allied reinforcements, you got it. All of the 2/2s. Another netcaster. Yeah, down it goes. This is going to be a wait for him to play his bomb kind of game. Oath of Gideon, more allies. You got it. I'm going to get nailed with an inspired charge or something, aren't I? Still no land drop. Let's drop the Flameseeker. Pathfinder, you got it. That's bigger than an X2. Forest. Yeah. Do I want to drop the Hellion? Or should I have just dropped the retreat? Let's drop the Hellion. 2 to you. Pass the turn. Flyers. That's not cool. Another Shrieker. You got it. Our opponent has played out their hand. You're not like a Spider ally. You're not an Eldrazi ally. You're not a Hellion ally. Boo. Pathwarden that we can't cast. That's fun. Turn 8, 4 lands. Fun times. Pass the turn. Two lands and a Chandra, and I can clear the board except for that and that. Oh, he's going to Isolation Zone my Hellion. In for 5. In for many things. Well, yeah, I want that dead. Because if I do hit a Chandra, that's the only way I kind of live. And yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's clear things off. Hope for land Chandra. I'm still dead with land Chandra. Drop a 2/2. Pass the turn. Go to turn 10 with 4 lands. Hit me with everything. Okay, hit me with some things. I'll block a 2/2. What do I get? What do I get? Boulder Salvo that I can't cast either. Holy crap. Well, if I hit a land, I can cast a Boulder Salvo and kill the 2. Well, no, the 3/1's going to have to be the target. Or I could just drop the Path Warden. Probably just dead. Hey, look at that. An 8-drop. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, so that was terrible. And 3 lands on top. Let's not have that happen again. Look at all the 3-drops I have, and yet I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ridiculous amount of high stuff. Yeah, that was just luck, I think. That was just luck. So let's jump back in, hope for some better mulligans, and not have that happen again. All right, I would love to play first. Hey, look at that. A 3-lander with a couple of 3-drops. I will keep. Keeping a full 7 cards. Yeah. Mountain, go ahead. Forest, go ahead. Another 3-drop. Probably would have preferred a land, but whatever. So my 3-drop, I think, will be maybe just the retreat. Yeah, let's drop the retreat. And then next turn we'll drop Scion Summoner and give it a counter. Yeah. Core Sky Climber, sure thing. Oh, kind of annoyingly, I wanted to cast Boulder Salvo, but that requires the land and no counter and the Scion. Yeah, let's still do that. Scion. Or Scion Summoner, get a Scion. Play land. Give the Summoner a counter. Pass the turn. I'm going to get pounded with flyers. Do I just take 4 here? Isolation Zone my Summoner. I assume? Maybe my retreat. Yeah, the Summoner. You got it. Aggressive play. In and in. You got it. Baloth Pup. Ooh, I can give him a counter off the retreat. That's fun. And actually, yeah, let's attack in for 1, and then I'll play the pup, and then I'll surge the salvo, kill the Sky Climber. Pup. Surge, Sky Climber, boop. Cleared things up. I like it. Now I just need to draw a 5th land, but we all know how difficult that could be. Is our opponent mono white? Did they sideboard into mono white? Hit me for 1 in the air. Hit me for 1 in the air? There we go. Hit me for 1 in the air. Land, 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 land. Of course not. Well, Mina and Den is still pretty darn good. Yeah, you know what? In with both. In for 4. Takes it. Let's drop a Mina and Den. Oath of Gideon, you got it. In for one, you got it. All right, we will drop a land and give a counter to the pup. And then we'll drop Fire Mantle. Give Menace to everything. And then we will bounce a land, replay the land, and give Mina and Den Trample and a counter on to Mina and Den. Yeah. Counter on to, yeah, Mina and Den. In with the team. Gonna triple block Mina and Den. You got it. Take 7, down to 8. Did he sideboard into mono white, or is he just not drawing his colors? I wonder. I wonder. What do we get? What do we get? We get Retreat to Valakut. In with the team. And then see if we can get him to 2. I assume he blocks there. Takes 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to 2. Cinder Hellion for the win. Boop. Awesome. I assume he must have not drawn his other color. Maybe he did sideboard into white. Who knows? Plummet is a thing. Plummet over the turn against? I think I like it. Let's do that. And jump back in. All right, we're back for game 3 of match 1. Our opponent has kept their 7, or sorry, our opponent has just chosen to play last, so they haven't decided to keep their 7. We're going to keep our 7, because we've got 3 drops, 3 lands, a Mina and Den, a Saddleback Lagak. I will keep. Our opponent keeps their 7. Nope, they go to 6. They go to 5. They keep their 5. All right. Seems good. Let's drop our mountain. Let's hope for a 2-drop. 2-drop, 3-drop Lagak sounds really good to me. No 2-drop. So what's the 3-drop going to be? Probably the Summoner. Yeah, I think the Summoner. Unless a flyer gets dropped here. Calling Drone. Yeah, it's going to be a Summoner. Summoner. And then I could Lagak and put a counter on a Scion, but that doesn't seem the best of plans. Shrieker, you got it. Lantern. Okay, so yeah, let's just drop Mina and Den. If it gets isolation zoned, it gets isolation zoned. Isolation zone? You know it. You know it. Oh well. Not the biggest of deals. Boulder Salvo. So I could drop a 3-drop in Boulder Salvo, but I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. Could drop a Sears Lantern. I could drop a Sears Lantern and a Netcaster Spider. Let's do that. Wait, no, that's not something I can do at all. Wait, no, I can tap the Sears Lantern. So 1, 2, 3, green, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Then we can Legack those. Skitter Skin, sure thing. Maybe we Boulder Salvo that. Gonna need one more mana to Boulder Salvo that, though. Or a Relentless Hunter would do it as well. Boop, boop, and boop. So 4/3 can't block, can regenerate it if he controls another colorless creature, which he does. He has 2 of them. Boulder Salvo with Surge, boop, and boop. And pass the turn. And next turn we go Legack. We will Legack the Hunter and the Spider. Ooh, all right. Legack. Legack the Hunter, Legack the Spider. And then I think I'll come in for 2 with the Summoner. Maybe in for 4 with the Hunter, too. Yeah, let's do that. If he double blocks the Hunter, cool. If he trades with the Scion Summoner, cool. If we get hit with an Immolating Glare, that's not cool. Blocking the Hunter. Sure. I'll clear your board. Gladly. Three cards in hand. Still stuck on 4. Core Sky Climber. You got it. Land. In for 6, I think. And then we'll drop a Path Warden. He'll trade with the Legack, I think. Anyways. No, just takes the 6. All right. Path Warden it is. And we'll hold up an outnumber. So we've got 11 coming at him. Still stuck on 4. Oath of Gideon, so he's going to get a couple of chump blockers. 1 will be able to very handily block that Legack. That's fine by me. Get ourselves a forest. I'll drop that down. Yeah, continue to be super aggressive. I assume block and block on the path. Oop, no. Block and block on the Path Warden. Yep. So he will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 9. Seems good. Take him to 9. Drop ourselves a Menacey dude. Hold up a Scry. I like it. 5th land. What are we going to get smacked with? Kozilek's Translator. Pretty good. Let's Scry. Land. Go to the bottom. Ugh. All right. In for 3. This has Menace. You can't do that. Down to 6. Shrieker. Sure thing. Let's Scry. Retreat to Valakut. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it on top because we can take him to 3, which is Touch the Void range. So I will play that. Translator can't block. Ooh, actually I can attack him with both and kill the Shrieker. He can kill my spider, but it keeps him down to 1 creature on board. Pays a life. He's going to go to 2. Trade with the spider. Down to 2. And if he only plays 1 creature and I have a land, I win. Taps out. Oh, Angel of Renewal. Oh, gets himself slightly back into the game. What's on top? Akum Flameseeker. No thanks. And then in my upkeep, I will scry as well. Chandra, how you doing? How you doing? So, red, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't cast her. Crap. I think I still have to take her. I'm at 20 life. I've got a couple of turns. So I will take her. Red, 1, 2, 3. 1 away. All right. Let's pass the turn. Geyserfield Stalker, you got it. Ooh, greedy. I'll take 4. Retreat. So I play Chandra, I get 2 3/1s. Block, he goes to 1. Chandra dies. No, Chandra doesn't die. Yeah, let's drop her. So he can't block the free runner. He just can't. So the free runner gets through. He goes to 1. So he has to block and block. He said he lost his last draft the same way. That's a shame. He just killed himself. He just paid a life, which makes him die. He could have had a turn. Weird. Interesting. Well, hey, we won round 1. That's pretty good. We're 1-0. We're going to go into round 2 starting right away, it looks like. So I will see you guys for round